All right, guys, so we will start our presentation. Can you see this clearly? My group member.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So we will start the presentation now. Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to everyone in this meeting room. Thank you so much for joining us for this evening on weekend. So basically we are group 7 and today we are going to present about cybersecurity, module 5. My name is Najjwa Binti Fadli, CA17020, with my group member Nurul Azlin Binti Ahmad, Nur Amira Izati Binti Abdul Hadi,
Hi guys.
and also Siti Aisyah Binti Hakimi. Unfortunately, Nurul and Shahira, the other member of us, cannot join the meeting since she have some technical problems. So just the 4 of us today. All right. So before we start the presentation, I would like to ask everyone to pay some attention throughout the presentation because we want you to gain something throughout this presentation. All right. You feel free to use your microphone, or you can just reply you can just write down anything in the chat field if you have any question. So before we start the presentation, let's watch this video first.
Playing jazz.
Playing jazz.
Smoothie.
Making smoothie.
Calendar.
No meetings today. Remember, dentist at 9:30.
Fire off.
Fire off.
Open door.
Door open.
And we're gonna do one more.
Oh yeah. Open door.
Wrong voice command.
Open door.
Wrong voice command.
Open. Open door.
Repeat that.
Open door.
I didn't understand that.
Hey! Open door!
Play on the floor.
Get over the door! Open the door!
Wrong voice
Open the door!
command. Error.
Hey, William. With a rock? Open door. Open door. Open door! Higher!
Higher volume.
Higher!
Higher.
All right, guys. So from the video just now, do you have any idea about what is it about? You can respond it in the chat field, or you can turn on your microphone. Anyone? Machine world, AI, yes. Anyone else? Right, never mind, guys. So basically, just now the video just now show us about technology, the technology that has been used widely in the world nowadays. So what is the relationship between the technologies just now and cybersecurity? So basically, if you can see the term security itself, you know that security means to defend, to protect, or to secure. But cybersecurity, securing what? The cybersecurity is to defending, protecting, and also securing your technology, your devices, your data, your system from what? Of course, from harm, from malicious attack, from malware. And bear in mind that the technology, the higher the technology that we use nowadays, the high of risk that we may get, because you know, when the higher technology that we have, the higher the harm that can be effect on the technology. So next, right? So basically, this is the example of the technology used: smart lock. There is code scanner. You know, like nowadays we don't need to use key anymore. You just press your pin, and then you can go in your. You can just go in your house, and then to pay at the shop, you don't need to you don't need to use cash anymore. Just you can scan the code, or you can just swipe your credit card, and done. So for your further understanding about what is cybersecurity, let's watch this video first.
So what is cybersecurity? If you break the word cybersecurity into two words, you will find it is made up of the words cyber and security. The dictionary defines the word cyber as relating to or involving computers or computer networks as the internet. So in other words, cyber is essentially anything related to technology. This includes computer systems like laptops, servers, and phones. Computer networks such as the internet or local area networks. Computer programs such as operating systems and user applications. And data like your personal assets or important files. So with an understanding of what cyber is, let's look at what cybersecurity is. Cybersecurity is the protection of these computer systems, computer networks, computer programs, and data against hackers. When systems are protected, it is known as system security. Patching is an example of system security. When computer networks are protected, it is called network security. A firewall is one part of network security controls. When software programs are made secure, it is known as application security. When data is made secure, it is known as information security. And finally, cybersecurity is incomplete without the end user. So you and I play a big part in cybersecurity.
Alright, so I hope that you guys gain something about cybersecurity. So next slide will be presented by my group member, which is Nurul Amira Izati. So next, Amira.
Okay, hello guys. I will explain about threat and attack. For threat in cybersecurity, is a possible danger that might exploit a vulnerability to attack the network and cause possible harm. A threat can come either intentional threat and accidental threat. For intentional threat, is refer to purposeful actions that result in theft or damage to the computer resource, equipment, and data. Intentional threats also include virus, denial of service attack, theft of data, sabotage, and destruction of the computer resource. For the accidental threat is refer to situation where damage or loss of data occur as an insider that who is without malicious intent. So intentional is someone who have malicious intent to distort someone to destroy our network or computer, while accidental is someone who is without malicious intent. Okay, next. So we talk about attack. Okay. Attack is also launched by cyber criminal use one or more computer against single or multiple computer or network. Attack also can maliciously disable computer, steal data, or use branch computer as a launch point to other attack. So, for their objective and goal and motive, ethical is so next. Okay, for ethical goal, motive, and objective, most of frequent goal of network ethical is to gain either read access or write access to the network. For their motive, Do you know that the finding of hacking study indicate that the result of the result behind 90% of the attacker is for financial gain, and for their objective, attacker has many reasons to target wireless network. One of them might want to access resources on network such as confidential file. So for next, okay, there are three type of trick, such as human trick, physical security trick, and nature trick. For human trick, in cybersecurity, the most serious insider is when employee and the partner leave the door open for the bad guy. This is because either they are carelessness or for security, or maybe both. So for the physical threat, physical threat is potential cause of an accident that may result in loss of physical damage to the computer network. For the nature threat is best bit of as a threat that caused by mother nature, like flood, hurricane, extreme temperature, and more. Next, for the next. Okay, who is hacker? Hacker is someone who exploit exploit method to break defense and exploit weaknesses in a computer system or network. So uh, okay. Hacker is an intelligent individual with excellent computer skill with ability to crack and explore into the computer software and resource and hardware. So there are for some hacker, uh, hacking is like their hobby and to see how many computer and how many system that they can compromise. So their intention is either can be to gain knowledge about computer programming, or to poke around to do illegal thing like stealing business information, credit card information, social security and number, social security and email password. Next is next. Okay, next is hacker class. Actually, there are more than 8 class that we show in the screen. So I will talk about 4 of 8 hacker class. So for the black hat is referred to the someone who break into computer system or network with a malicious intent. They might exploit security vulnerability for monetary gain. For the white hat is someone who evaluate the security posture or an organization by identify potential vulnerability. For the grey hat is a hacker who exploit security weaknesses in a computer system or product in order to bring the weaknesses to attention of the owner. The difference between grey hat and the black hat is a grey hat who act as someone who without malicious action. For the suicide hacker is someone who has hacked for some reason and don't even care if they has to face long-term penalty jail for due to their activity. A suicide hacker can be good or bad. So there are script kiddies, spy hacker, cyber terrorist, and state sponsor hacker. So if you want to know further about that, you can try to search in the Google or whatever. Next. Okay, malware. Malware is any software intentionally designed to damage the computer software, computer serving client or computer. Malware is created by a criminal that's very intelligent in computer programming. Before they install it to the internet. So next. Okay, there are few type of malware that we create and yes, like virus, hardware, rocket, software. ransomware, Trojan horse, remote access worm, and keylogger. And my other friend will describe more the main type of malware. Okay, thank you. That's all for me.
Alright guys, before Nurul Azlin start to present about virus and all this kind of thing, may I know if you are still with us? Are you guys still with us?
Yes.
Everyone? Yes, anyone else? Are you guys still with us? Right guys, thank you so much for still joining us, still with us. So we will move to the next slide, Nurul Azlin.
Right, okay. So I will explain the three most known malware, which is virus, worms, and Trojan. So basically, a virus is a self-replicating program that produces its own copy by attaching itself to another program. So viruses are generally transmitted through file downloads, infected disks, and as email attachment. So you guys can see the virus characteristic here. Virus can infect other programs, can transform itself, can encrypt itself, alter data, corrupt files and programs, and so propagates. Next. Okay, why do computer virus are created? So it can inflict damage to competitors, financial benefits, research project like your FIP project. So be careful with that. So any virus can. Okay, never mind. Play pranks, vandalism, cyber terrorism, and distributed political messages. Next. So how virus affect computer? So basically, a virus affect computer by when user open infected attachment, user downloads without checking the sources, whether it have a security network or not. User not installing and updating new version of plugins, not running latest antivirus applications, and user installing pirate software. Okay, next. Okay, worms. Worms. Computer worms are malicious programs that replicate, execute, and spread across the network connection independently without human interaction. So I will talk later about the differences between virus and worms. So basically, the attacker use worm payload to install backdoor in infected area, which turn them into zombies and create botnet. Okay, botnet. Botnet is the simple word from robot. So botnet is a self-propagating software that designed to infect user and connect back to the server. So basically, with the botnet, attacker can launch the attack against the victims. Next. Next. Okay, virus versus worms. Okay, for the worms, worms is a special type of virus that can replicate itself and use memory but cannot attach itself to other programs. Different from virus. Okay, virus can replicate, can copy itself, but different from virus. Virus can attach itself but cannot spread through the affected network without human interactions. Next. Okay, Trojan. Okay, Trojan is another type of malware that named after the wooden type, wooden horse. Okay, I think you guys know the story behind the Troy horse is that. So, a Trojan, a program in which malicious or harmful code is contained inside harmless data. So basically, a Trojan is a harmful piece of software that look legitimate to the user. So basically, it look nice as the outside, but who know the inside. So Trojan can.
Sorry.
No. Okay, back to um. Okay, Trojan replicate, spread, and get activate upon user certain prefix action. So basically, The difference from Trojan, worms, and virus, Trojan cannot replicate, spread, and get active upon as without any human interaction. So basically, when a user opening an email attachment or download and run file from the network, that's how Trojan spread through the network. Next. Okay, the purpose of Trojan. So basically, Trojan can delete or replace operating system critical files, disable firewalls and antivirus, generate fake traffic to create DOS attacks. So I will explain later what is DOS attacks, create backdoor to gain remote access, and many more. So next. Okay, DOS, denial of service, is an attack that reduce, restrict, or prevent legitimate of its source. So basically, attacker flood a victim system with non-legitimate service requests to overload its resources. So basically, the attacker flood a victim's server with TCP and UDP packets. So as the packet send overload to the server's capabilities, and it can make the server unavailable, loading for a while. So next. Okay. Meanwhile, for distributed denial of service attack, DDoS, involve multitude of compromised system which attack a single target. An attacker uses bootnet and attack a single system. So basically, DDoS is an attack that use multiple system target a single system with using a DOS attacks. The targeted network or victims is the bombarded with the packet of from multiple location. So by using a multiple location to attack a single system, the attacker can put the system offline much more easier. So basically, also it's quite difficult to detect the attacker as they are from multiple of locations. Next. So in this video, basically we are using hack fantasy tools. It's a very simplest hack. It's not. It's simplest attack. Wait. It's very simple attack by using dark fantasy. You guys, I don't think you guys need to learn this, or I think in YouTube you guys have it. So basically, you guys only have to put any link or any website that you want to attack, and then you guys put the how many packet that you guys want to flood to the server, and after that you guys can see the server with unavailable. So you guys can see the tutorial that we do at FSK 22. For example, we have 10,000 packet here. As you guys can see, the e-com website is unavailable for a while. So this is a simple simulation attack by using DOS attack. Okay. That's it from me. No, not yet. Okay, for the session hijacking attacks. Okay, session hijacking refer to the exploitation of a valid computer session. So the attacker can take over a session within two computers. Okay, attacker steal a valid session ID to get into the system and snoop the data. So in a TCP session hijacking, attacker take over TCP session between two machines. So it's allowed the attacker to gain access to a machine since authentication only occur at the start of a TCP session. For example, like banking applications. Next. Okay. Where's the okay? Next slide, please. Okay, there are two types of the hijack sessions, which is active and passive. Okay, so for the active sessions, basically the attacker attack the session while the transaction are still ongoing, so the process. As for the passive sessions, the attacker attack the sessions, but hijack the session, but just sit back and watch they will be attacked. Okay, go to slide back, the spoofing versus hijack. Okay, spoofing versus hijacking. Okay, as a hijacking, like I said before, it take over the session. Basically, they just take over the session. Okay, for spoofing attack, they pretend to be a machine or to be a user. So like a middleman person. So they can gain the information as they pretend to be a machine or the victims. Okay, that's it.
Right, so next slide will be presented by Aisyah.
Okay, so now we will go through the benefits of cybersecurity, and I will explain to you in terms of risk assessment. I will just explain 3 main points out of all the points because we don't have enough time. So the first main point is identifies vulnerabilities. Okay, the risk assessment will help you to identify risk and tricks for the system, whether internal or external. This will help the organization to understand the insecurity and drawback in the security policies, so that the organization will they will get a light on how to improve and increase their security. The second one is security requirement. When you have an analysis or when you have identified the risks and tricks, you will come across the new security requirement that need to be arranged. This will help to have a better and more secure policies for the organization. Next is document security. When you run an organization, you have plenty of documents to be taken care of, which can include bank statement, organization document. So by having a proper and secured policy, security policies for this kind of document is a must, as they can act as evidence. So any problem happen in the future, you already have the evidence. This is how you take a step for the protection and security of the data network. Another benefits is educates employees and also motivation increases. Next. Here are a few tips that will help you to protect yourself from cyber attacks. So just like before, I will explain 3 main points out of this 9. So the first one is do not store credit card details on website. So I believe that people who like to shop online always keep their information on the website. For example, credit card information, so that it can make it easier for them to make a purchase, especially in Shopee or Lazada. So in the good side, it may seem convenient and faster, but the problem is that you will easily get hacked by a bad guy. So it makes it easier for the bad guy to use your card or money to shop, and automatically your money will gone. And next is use passphrases. Anyone here know what is passphrases? You can turn on your audio.
No.
Okay.
It's very fight
so
for you, Azlin.
Okay, so let me tell you what is passphrases. Okay, passphrases is a strings of words that must be used to service. Okay, let me give you a simple example. The things, the application that used regularly, which is mobile banking application. So I know some of you, and also me for sure, will use online banking for online shopping, right? Especially during the MCO, we cannot simply go out to buy things, except our father. So,
Yes.
so for this online banking, you must confirm access using private image and words after you enter the user ID, right? I give example for Bank Islam mobile banking. So so this is similar to passphrases. By following this procedure, your application or your website or even your mobile banking will be more secure. Okay, the last point is activate your firewall. Install the firewall in PC or laptop, because we generally know firewall can protect a network or system from an unauthorized access, and this will automatically protect your data network. Okay, next, another tips is learn to recognize suspicious activities and so on. Okay, next is pros and cons of cybersecurity. Next. Okay, we will go through cybersecurity, which is the first one is provide protection against worms, viruses, spyware, and other unwanted programs. We all generally know that all of those things they threaten the computer system by slowing down the system or even damaging the computer system. Next is provide protection from data thief. By doing this data security, only authorized person can access to the document or data. This will be give a benefit to a company or even organization. Next, minimize computer freezing and crashes. Through this advantage, it will result in faster recovery times in the event of a breach. Okay, and another advantage is protect the system from hacking, provide data and system privacy, and then increase in cyber defense, increase in cyber speed, protects individual and private information, protects network resources. Next, we will go to the advantages of cybersecurity. I will explain three main points of this advantage of cybersecurity, which is the first one is firewalls can be difficult to configure correctly. It is not always easy to anticipate or predict the traffic pattern and create filtering rules to fit. And then is incorrectly configured firewalls may block users from performing certain actions on the internet until the firewall configured correctly. And another one, okay, let me give you my own experience about being blocked by the firewalls. I took DNS class, DNS subject before, and I had to download hacking tools in order to complete my assignment. And then when I went to lab, FSK lab, I tried to download, but I cannot since I cannot download it unless I turn off the firewall. So it will block any hacking tool that you want to download. Next is makes the computer slower. Packet filtering by a software firewall can affect the system performance because it will take time to check every packet. Okay, next. Next is need to keep updating the software, the new software in order to keep security up to date. Your software will be more secured. Could be costly for the average user, especially among students. And then next, Najjwa will explain the histogram, statistical histogram.
Right, guys. So basically, this is just for an additional information for you guys and also for us. We found this, of course, in Google. The number of cyber threat incident in Malaysia, which is made by MySet. This research is made by MySet in 2018. As you can see, there's a lot of malware things there. You can see spam, malicious codes, and you can see that fraud have highest problem, which is highest incident, which is 5,123. So I think cybersecurity is very, very, very important for us to keep our device protected. So next one is basically this is also another additional information. MCMC, which is Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commission. They form a few organizations to overcome this cyber threats problem. You know, as you can see there, there's MySet, Cybersecurity Malaysia, CyberSafe, Cyber 999. I think you guys are very familiar with MySet and cybersecurity, right? We are network student, surely know about this. So, can see that eyes rolling?
Yes.
Can you see that? So, does anyone have any question? If you have any question, it's okay, Muhammad Nur Al-Amin. How concerned should the average person be Who wants to answer this?
Example of average person?
Yes, Bardrina, you can write down your question in the chat room. user with no IT knowledge.
Oh,
But I think nowadays everyone basically know the basic of the security itself. I mean, when even though you're not in the IT field or you don't even know the IT deeper, but I think everything nowadays they prioritize the security itself. I think, for example, what is it? For example,
in all courses, not even computer students use a laptop. All students, even from different courses, also use a laptop to study. So they will basically have the knowledge about the security, even the basic one.
so any other question, guys? Cheryl, do we answer your question? Does it answer your question or not? Not yet. How can we explain this?
Not yet.
How concerned? Alin, do you have anything to say?
Okay, as Najwa said before, there's a lot of example of what MC. There's a lot of website that help you to know about the security, about the security about your account or what software is safe to download or everything. So as to know about the security more, I think they just need to survey there's a lot of lists that Najwa has show. You got that MySet, Security 999, Guru or so I think they should learn from the website.
Anyone else? Guys, do you have any question? If not, then right. Then if no, we would like to play a game with you guys before we stop the presentation. So like the other groups game, it's Kahoot. So I hope that you guys can get ready now for Kahoot game. Can we proceed to the game now?
Yes.
Not
Yes.
you, Aisyah, not you. Other, other classmates. Right. Guys, please don't leave the meeting yet because I will give you links for your attendance after this. All right, so let's play the game first. All right, guys, so you may join now. You can just put anything as your ID. Don't worry. Why are you laughing, Amira?
Nothing.
Come on, come on. 2 players. 3
Three
players.
players.
Kejap.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
We will wait for you, don't worry.
Wahai.
Come on, guys.
11 player.
There are 30 participants, including us. So I guess we can have like 25 players, excluding our members. No, 26. Supposedly. I hope everyone can join the Kahoot game.
Honey.
Sorry.
Anyone else? Fifteen players. Who is Bapak kau? I think we can start the game now. Anyone want to join? 17.
Okay.
Anyone else? Let's start.
Faster, faster.
Let's start it first.
Yeah.
18. Okay.
Ada lagi.
All right.
Daddy.
Anyone else?
Okay, just start.
I think we can just start. All right. So
Another 9%. Another 9%.
Okay.
20 player. 20.
1, 2, 3.
Another 5%.
7 question.
Osh.
All right. 9% got it right. Right, so next question. Next question. CA17109. Who is it? I don't know. Next.
1813. Which one will is the tag?
Oh, wow.
Sai.
Sai.
Hi.
Next. You know, daddy. Whose daddy is this? Whose daddy is this?
Daddy.
Next question. Yay, most of you got it right.
Advantage. It will be costly for everyone.
Still daddy. Alright, next.
Qu'est-ce que c'était voilà? Ah.
Wow. Still daddy. Next question.
Daddy.
Still hold the title. Wow. Who got right?
Trojan virus is
Oh,
the type
malware.
of malware.
Yes, it's malware. The last question. Oh.
You.
So, yay! Time out, yay! Is it daddy? Yes. Oh, congratulations! Alright, so now I'll be sharing the... Adin, can you share the...
Google form
Oh, yes,
for the attendance.
the link. Alright. Before you leave the meeting, please write down your attendance first.
Only 5 minutes, right?
Yes. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining us this evening on your weekend. Sorry for any mistakes throughout the presentation. And what else? I hope that you guys gain something through this presentation as well. Thank you, Izzah, Fatina, thank you. TA17033, thank you for joining us. Bye-bye, thank you. Bye. Thank you, Kim Silian. Thank you, Fatin. Thank you,
That's right.
Amin. It's okay, it's okay. Thank you. for joining us. Have a great weekend, everyone. Well, tomorrow is already class, so don't skip your class. Thank you, Nurul.
At 5 p.m. we need to listen to another group presentation.
Yes, after this, we've got
Stay
another
tuned for the
presentation.
next.
Thank you, Xiao
So I
Qinli.
think you
Thank
guys
you,
need to
Nawal.
sit
Thank
in front
you.
of the screen.
Thank you, Bennett. Thank you.
20 response.
Bye, Nawal.
Bye.
Right, another 3 left.
Okay, that's it.
Done? Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.